Hey guys, today we're gonna get that backhand unit turn in crazy detail. The one-hander, the top spin, okay? This is a shot that maybe you just don't have that confidence in yet. Well, you gotta do a lot of work off the court. So that's what this video is about. Being able to take this as a template and use it off the court till you make it perfect. I did a video just recently on the forehand unit turn in crazy detail, and I mentioned that, hey, what you want to think of yourself is like a gunslinger, that you're ready instantly, and it's always the same each time so you can perform under pressure. So let's get right in this video. The first thing you're going to want is you're going to want the right grip. I've talked about this on a lot of videos, but in case this is the first time you see me doing this, I want you getting into that motorcycle grip. What I mean by that is pretend that this is like, you know, a handlebar and you're up here holding the knuckles on top. A lot of people are in a weak grip, and this is going to make your ball fly. You're not going to be able to hit a lot of power and topspin. You got to have those knuckles higher on the racket, spread out, so you can then add the topspin as you go. Okay, so that's the first thing. So what you want to do to practice it is practice with right here. You're here, and notice the tip of the racket is up. A lot of people are stuck in old school backhands, and they'd be more here, bringing the racket here, hitting. Again, not much power. People complain, why can't I hit a high backhand? My high backhand's terrible. Well, if you're here and you come up there, how powerful does that look? That's why we want to start up here, so if we get a higher backhand, boom, we can still hit the ball, okay? So we're right here. This is the first thing, okay? Now, again, it's called the unit turn for a reason. We don't want the arm to start making the move. We want the body to make the move. So we're here, and as we focus on the toes, all the toes need to do is just turn. Okay, so now we're turned, and again, look at the racket head. It's up. It's in that upward position right here. We're loaded on the leg. We're up here. Look at the angle right there. We want to get that nailed in every time. So we can just practice that over and over again, getting here and making that turn. Getting here, making that turn. Notice how there's space between the legs, the chest, the belly. There's space in between that and the arms. A lot of people, when they go to hit a backhand, they're very in close here and fighting balls off. So again, look at that. I just got slight bend in this elbow, slight bend in this elbow. That's what we want. Turn, okay? Now, here's what's different about a unit turn with a one-hand backhand compared to the two-hand backhand compared to a forehand. We want to keep turning and loading, so we're showing that back. And what we want is we actually do want a racket cross of the body. See, lots of people, when they're teaching the modern forehand, they're saying, hey, make sure that your racket stays on the hitting side and you go and you hit. See, this is all staying on the hitting side. And bam, that's what we want for a forehand. And they're saying it's a big no-no to cross over the body. Not on a one-handed toss and backhand. We want that crossover. So I'm here, I make that unit turn, and I keep turning the back and get to about there. Now the strings are actually facing towards the back fence. That's super important. And look how the racket tip is still up, okay? The racket's still facing up. So turn, keep turning, and now from here, it's very important that we go into a relaxed dip as we're getting ready to approach the ball. So now the racket butt kicks out that way, and it's slightly facing downwards here. This move is going to allow us to come up to the ball, hit some top spin, and then go through. Okay, so those are all the moves we need. We're here, we turn, we keep turning, we drop, and we go. So we want to do that step by step by step, and then we want to turn into a flow. We want to pretend that we're in a Tai Chi class. We're going nice, slow, methodical, smooth. That's after you do the step by step, more robotic. Now we're getting a little smoother with it. So we come here, we keep flowing, going, hit, done. Notice how this arm kicks back for counterbalance. We got the Fed puff finish, and we just keep doing this over and over again until we just keep feeling smoother and smoother and letting the body making the moves too. Feeling the legs flow back, drop, go forward, okay? Not just hitting with the arms, but feeling the hip push into the ball. I'm starting to feel the hip push into the ball now as I get more and more warmed up with this move and hit. And you can do like 3 sets of 20 of this and film yourself and ask yourself, really take a look at that contact point, because the angles of impact are brutal in tennis. If I made it like this, guys, guess what? That ball is going into the fence. If I hit the ball here, that ball is going into the net. I gotta kind of what I like to call knuckle up to the ball. I want my knuckles going up to the ball, hitting it out in front, and then through. That would add some nice top spin, some height over the net. So go out there, guys, practice that unit turn in crazy detail, and let me know how it goes. Let me know if it starts to become more automatic for you in match play. That's what Jim Courier says the secret is. I got to interview the great Jim Courier, former #1 in the world, and he said that the secret is to automate your strokes. And one of the things that the pros still work on doing is a lot of shadow stroke work, even though they've got it. Why do they do that? They've got it dialed in. They got their strokes dialed in because they want to perform under pressure on autopilot. They want to automate. And so they keep doing drills just like this. I want you to keep doing these same drills. I want you to like this video if you liked it. So like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video.